Welcome to the Higher Perspective Guided Meditation Channel. My name is Laura and I will be your guide. Let's find a comfortable seated or laying down position and start to bring our awareness to our breath. Encouraging the breath to fill the chest, the diaphragm, and the lower belly. Taking slow, even, deep breaths in through the nose and out the mouth. And continuing this breathing pattern throughout the entire meditation. And now just soften your gaze, or you can close your eyes if that feels comfortable. And come into this moment. Really get that breath moving evenly in the inhale and in the exhale direction. Today, our focus will be on seeing conflict as a blessing. You heard that right. Conflict is a blessing. When we engage in conflict, we're sending a message to the universe that we wish to clean up our vibration around a specific area in our life. Vibrationally speaking, we attract everything to us based on the signal we are broadcasting. Let's look at this a little closer. This is not to say that we ask for illness, injury, or tragedy. It does mean that we are asking for a break, time to reflect, or a shift in perspective. The universe will not send what we do not ask for. The key is to look within us instead of outside ourselves for the clarity we desire. The stronger our desire, the louder the message will be from source. This can be frustrating to be on the receiving end of. And reminding ourselves that we have a choice to ask for the gift or the reason for the problem. And this will shape our experience. This means when we have conflict, we are also being presented with a vibrational crossroads where we can ask for the gift and the lesson in the conflict. Or we can hyper-focus on the problem. Whatever we choose, we will receive more of. let's recall a time when we were in conflict. Which direction did we follow? Did we lean into asking for how this is serving us? Or did we get angry that the problem has arisen? Did we ask, how can this be a good thing? Or did we say, this is a problem? A good indication of how strong our desire to be clear is how many times we find ourselves in the same situation. If we are attracting the same unhealthy romantic relationship, a boss that doesn't value us, or a state of lack in any way, we know that we have calibrated ourselves to that being our dominant vibration. The good news is we get to choose our vibration, which is made up of our thoughts, feelings, and actions. What are your thoughts around conflict? What are your feelings connected to conflict? And what kind of actions do you take when in conflict? Do you think of conflict as a bad thing? Do you lean into feeling terrible when you are in conflict, or do everything you can to avoid it? And what kind of action do you take to transform conflict into an opportunity to grow? Conflict shows us the gap between where we are and where we would like to be. It is the contrast that invites us to choose what feels good and shows us if we have been choosing what doesn't feel good. Let's take a moment to calibrate to choosing the which holds our highest good in focus for us all of the time. Where has the same problem been showing up in your life? How can you look at it differently so that it may show up differently? The next time you find yourself in conflict, remember that it is an opportunity to recalibrate. Choosing what we think, feel, and do is the most powerful human ability that we possess. Breathe and receive the opportunity to calibrate and recalibrate to your highest good right now. And allow yourself to be reminded that recalibration is always available to you. Even when in conflict, and especially when in conflict. When we ask for clarity, often we find ourselves in situations that we don't want to be in, which feels completely backwards to us. And vibrationally, it makes complete sense. Because when we know what we do not want, and we're standing in it, we are more willing to look in another direction that may serve our highest good. And it is the friction of what we do not want compared to what we do want that gives us the opportunity to choose and recalibrate again and again and again. Let's take the last few moments to say thank you, Source, for putting me exactly indication of what we have focused on, and the opportunity to focus on something different that serves us better. Feel yourself recalibrating now. Thank you for the opportunity to choose my vibrational state and watch everything unfold as a result